Hello and welcome back to another night of Indiana State Esports. I am your host, Cullen Light, and tonight we have once again Overwatch. So tonight we are going up against Valpo. I'm very excited. Our team has been talking, been strategizing. Hopefully they got some new ideas, new comps for this upcoming match. But I'm very excited, very excited. All the players are getting ready right now, so we're going to go to a break while we wait for the match to start. But please stay tuned because we always like the Valpo matches. It's always a good match when we go up against Valpo. So yes, I'm very excited, so please stay tuned. All right, and here we are into the first match of the night. So we have got Oben on the McCree, Thiago on the Bastion, Jinx on the Baptiste, Chex on the Reinhardt, Crossfade on the Lucio. As always, let's see if we can get this done.
Round one, capture the objective.
I got you.
Ooh, and yeah, Indiana State just getting stuck in that small area gives the other team Hazard a good chance to kind of just get good close-in damage, and it seems like Oben is already changing to a different character. Indiana State waiting to kind of group up a little bit and walk in together. Indiana State just kind of slow pushing this a little bit, hopefully getting a pick or two before actually going for the bomb. Ooh, and Chex is in a little bit of trouble, but the Immortality Shield is out for him. Healers go down, and that is Chex down as well.
Maybe I'll try something different this time.
Sigma.
All right, and here we are into hopefully the next push that will help them get to where they need to go.
Sure thing.
All right.
This beat will heal you up. Beat it up, everyone!
Venture ult does come out, and it is going to be devastating for Indiana State. Not able to do anything against the Venture ult, and Indiana State goes down once again. 80% on the point. Indiana State has maybe one last push left here. Indiana State going to have to push for this if they're going to want to get it on time. Kiriko ults. A lot of ults coming out all at once here. Both teams fighting for their lives. Thiago on the soldier, running for his life. Oben is on the Venture trying to get on point. Kills the Kiriko. Oben does have ult here. Oh, and down goes Oben. Indiana State tried their hardest, but unfortunately, first round does go to Valpo.
Score 0-1.
Good try here from Indiana State.
Why? Is Vishkar doing research on me or something?
Oh no, I
That Venture kind of did a number on them at first. Ooh, Indiana State kind of needing to switch up their comp here maybe a little bit. Oben with the only Elims on the team. You got Thiago in the Symmetra. Never seen him on this pick before. I wonder how it's gonna go. Ooh, an immediate boop from the enemy Lucio.
Revelations have come to light.
I'll turn it up.
The objective is
Defend against their advancement.
Point goes to Valpo here. Chex kills the McCree. Misses the shots, but does get Venture, the sentry turret.
Pivoting turrets.
Enemy spotted.
Indiana State now has the point. Good advantage from them right now.
Loud and clear. Enemy here.
Valpo, I'm guessing what they're doing is, I don't know, they're all staggered right now, unfortunately. And there was a boo from Chex there. Hazard does kill Jinx, though. It's only Chex and Lucio left, I'm pretty sure. And Kiago. Kiago does die to the Genji, though. It's just Chex on point. Can Chex hold out? Unfortunately.
They're on the point. Send them packing.
Just wanted to let y'all know, if you haven't already, please follow the Indiana State Esports Twitch to stay up to date with all of our esports games. We have a spring and fall season, so we're basically all year round. Thiago goes off here. Wow, able to block the hazard ult, but unfortunately Indiana State still goes down. Not able to get really a whole lot of damage off. Indiana State once again gonna group up here for a good push.
Eyes out.
Ooh, and Baptiste almost gets booped off. Genji solo getting the backline here with the ult. And a three-piece from Genji once again stops Indiana State in their feet. Crossfade's still on objective, but does die to the Venture. Venture uses the ult here, but unfortunately Indiana State not able to get on point on time, and the first match does go to Valpo. Let's see what the play of the game here. It was probably that Genji with that 3K. No. Genji was pretty solid, not gonna lie. Still really good effort from Indiana State, but we're gonna go to break while we wait for the next game to start. Please stay tuned. And here we are about to get started on the next match. Right now, waiting for players to pick their characters. But that was an unfortunate loss from Indiana State. But for sure, can win it back here. Wondering what to see what Indiana State's going to be running this time around. So we got some changes here. We got Jinx on a very solid support. Kiago on the Reaper. Reaper's also really solid DPS, but other than that, Crossfade, Oben, and Chex are staying on the same characters. Crossfade already being a little annoying to the enemy team. First death down goes from Oben. Jinx getting attacked by this Genji, not able to do anything about it. Chex does go back, but unfortunately is going to die. It's unfortunate, kind of like a domino effect. Once one of them dies, the rest just kind of goes like one after the other. Genji jumping on the back line here, and they do get a kill on the Oben, unfortunately. Indiana State just really don't know what to do against this Genji Hammond combo right now. Ooh, and the Hammond ult goes out. Does hit the Reaper, but doesn't kill him. Indiana State's still struggling to get an Elam here. Both DPS go down. It's just the supports and the tank here. Both two players go down. It's just Jinx left, and Jinx goes down, unfortunately, to the Hammond. Indiana State using ults here. Hopefully. Genji does unfortunately kill most of them in the back line. Kiago staying on point, but is just Ana now on point, and Ana does go down. Reinhardt with the ult. Indiana State trying their might right now. And Kiago able to touch. It's not game just yet, maybe. And unfortunately, Indiana State just really not able to get those elims. Like 4 elims throughout the entirety of that match. Unfortunate. Oh, and we got the Wu Yang play of the game. Once again, just an unfortunate match for Indiana State, but who knows, maybe they'll be able to come back in this coming game. It's just very unfortunate. Not a whole lot of damage, not a whole lot of kills happening. I just feel bad, man. It's just you wish that you could just see more happening, but I don't know. It just seems like Indiana State once again they're suffering to that back line, and not like not really knowing what to do. That dive, once that Genji or that Venture just gets into their back line, it's kind of just over from that. And kind of like what I explained in the middle of the match, that domino effect, once one dies, like the others seem to just like follow through right after. Indiana State, I think another thing is they need to play more of a team. Something I keep seeing is that it keeps staggering. They're not playing as a team. They're not using their ults together as a team, comboing their ults, and I feel like that could go a much longer way. But we're gonna go to break while we wait for the next game to start. So please stay tuned.
Now arriving at the show.
And here we are into the next match with Chambali Monastery. I've talked about this game before. I've talked about this map before. Just like, I don't know how just like defender sided it is, because if you know the layout of this map, just like the entire time the defenders just have the high ground. Interested to see what Indiana State's gonna do here.
No one rest until this is done.
Indiana State on the defense first.
It's likely that time is passing at the same
Check's
rate
going
it
for the
always
Sigma
has.
here.
Barring relativistic effects, of course.
Open on the Ash. Haven't really seen Indiana State play Ash this season yet. This is going to be a good one. Hopefully we'll see some good plays from this Ash.
5, 4, 3,
Jinx on the Alari.
1. Attackers incoming.
Enemy.
Stop the payload.
Working on your injuries. Over there.
The barrier
Take that, that.
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
My pylon is down.
Pylon down. Indiana State might need to play a little bit safe here. Thiago goes down to DPS. Indiana State kind of stuck in this little like area. Valpo kind of just pushing the objective right away from them. Both DPS are down, and the support and tank follow suit.
Mercy on call.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
The fight is imminent. Proclaiming a barrier.
Checkpoint here for Valpo. Oh, and a kill from Open there, killing that Lucio. Good on him. Oh, and able to boot the Doomfist away from him. Ooh, Dynamite goes off on that soldier. Open gets dove here by the Genji and Doomfist, unfortunately. Thiago does go down to the Doomfist here. It's just Chex left, it seems like. Check's gonna go down to the Doomfist as well. Indiana State once again just suffering from the dive.
My ultimate is charged.
Barrier in
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
There's one here. Dynamite.
Indiana State playing a little safe here. Check's not letting that Genji dive his team. Ooh, Doomfist dives the Sigma though. Ooh, gets nanoed. He's gonna ult. He's gonna ult the point and get one. Nice. Check's team does go down though. It's just him and the Mercy. Valpo going for the Mercy first, and she does go down.
No recovery. Over here, payload is hard work is rewarded.
You know, stay here. They need to do something, or this is going to be game. And all those ults come off. Unfortunate. Indiana State here does have a chance, though, to bring it back.
Switching sides.
It is going to be a challenge for sure, but anything is possible. Indiana State, I feel like, if anything, they just need to work on kind of like how to counter the dive, man. They're suffering right now against that Doomfist and the Genji. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, honestly, Symmetra wasn't a bad idea, or even like Torb, like someone anti-dive.
Another day.
Maybe go dive yourself.
Man, I'm so excited.
Frankly, the time is passing at the same rate it always has. Barring relativistic effect, of course.
I like you better when you're talking to yourself.
Alright, here we go into the next round. Indiana State on the attacker side now.
5, 4, 3. Only in unity. 1.
Open on Hanzo, interesting choice.
Escort the payload.
Jinx going back on the Baptiste here.
That could never happen. Immortality field deployed.
Mortality field down to save the Marissa. Seems like Valpo using the swap to Junkrat here. That is going to be unfortunate. I mean, just look at that damage. Reaper does get saved by Fab. Ooh, and what a crazy dive from Doomfist. Able to get the open, but Thiago does get out in time.
Get the payload on its way.
Neo State seems like maybe they're going for the flank, but Junkrat just lobbing those grenades in that room. I mean, not ooh, and then Arisa able to get out of that trap, which is good because I felt like Junkrat would have done a lot of damage right there. It just doesn't seem like to be a good position for Indiana State to be in. I mean, in a small room with a Junkrat. Unfortunate.
Now is not the time to rest.
Tout le temps ça pas fini. Il y a espoir. I spot an enemy. You're completely healed. Meteor strike.
Ooh, and the Doomfist all does go for, but not able to get anything. Oh, and the headshot from Oben kills the Junkrat. Is this what they need to be able to push the payload?
Sterben nicht.
Let them up.
Mercy does, unfortunately. Ooh, and Soldier with the ult. Mercy with the res. Mercy does go down. Healers are down. Open goes down. Chets walks back to to spawn, just getting pressured. Thought maybe that Junkrat kill would let them push a little bit. Unfortunate. 3 seconds left on the clock. Will Indiana State be able to push this the first checkpoint? Yep, Thiago trying to go for a flank, but they know he's there. Ooh, and the Lucio ult is going to kill all of them. Unfortunate. Open does get the tire here, but is he going to get any picks off of this? Nah, he's getting jumped by the whole team. Unfortunate. 15 seconds left on the clock. Can Indiana State push this their first checkpoint? Indiana State's going to need to get a good play here. Crossfade does go back to the Lucio, hopefully to stay on point, but he does die to the Soldier. Jinx trying to keep this Arisa alive as long as possible, but they do go down to the Soldier. Thiago does ult, but it is not enough. Unfortunate. That is going to be game does unfortunately go to Valpo. 3-0 sweep. You hate to see it. The Mugen Rider Soldier. Let's see what this play is. Oh my good, what good aim from, bro, barely missed shots. I mean, wow, honestly, what a solid Soldier. I mean, you could see right there why they won. That Soldier barely missed any shots in that play. But that is going to be it, unfortunately, a 3-0 sweep. I hope y'all enjoyed the night. I mean, I obviously did. I always enjoy watching these games and casting for them. But we do have esports again tomorrow for Rocket League, so please stay tuned for that. I have been your host, Colin Light, and this has been it for Indiana State Esports. Have a good